welcome back to my channel. So you guys may have noticed that I sort of uploaded this video a bit earlier than I usually do, and that is because today is one of my favorite bands debut day anniversary, and that band's name is TXT. So for that I decided to make a drawing like I had done for BTS back in June 2021. So I also wanted to make a similar video for this month, for this group too, and I hope you guys like the drawing. For this, instead of sort of taking the concept pictures and stuff, I used the MV, some screenshots from the MV, and I hope it turned out well and you guys will like it. But for now, let's get right into the video, guys.
So I'll be starting now, and I just outlined everything using my black pen, and now I'm using these sort of skin tone markers, and I'm going to be coloring into all of the sort of parts where the faces and hands are there, so that I don't have to color into that later on. I've used 3 different shades of colors, and I'll write down all of the materials which I use in the description box down below, like always. Guys, you guys can comment down below if you guys are also fans of TXT, and let me know down which of them is which is your favorite song, who is your bias. So first I'm starting with this one. This is like a scene from the MV Cat and Dog, and here I just found this sort of screenshot on the on Google, and I'm just using that here. I'm first coloring into their like t-shirts and stuff, and then I'll move on to the hair. I didn't realize it first, but like I'd forgotten to color into the face, and I'll add that later on. I added it for the 4 of them, but I forgot for the 5th one, which is Taehyun. Here I'm using a pink sort of color, and there I use green. I'll like I told you guys before, I'll write down all of the materials I use in the description box down below. There was some stuff written on the t-shirt, but I could not make that out, so I just made some random scribbles because I could not make it out through the picture. As you guys can see, now I'm just coloring into the hair of all of them, and I'm using these different colors. I was using my skin tone markers first, but then I realized it was too dark and it did not look that good, so for now I'm just using my Ohuhu markers. I'm also adding black pen just so it looks a bit more better. Okay guys, so now I'm moving to the next one, and this is a scene from the MV Crown, and I decided to add this because this was like the first MV. I also wanted to do some other ones, but I had only drawn like 4 rectangles, and these were a bit more easier for me to draw, so I decided to choose these. I didn't have the exact shade for the jeans, so I chose a different sort of blue. I didn't realize it was this is supposed to be like this, but it's alright because I didn't have the exact sort of color. You guys will see in some other places also I'll use a bit different shades because I don't have the exact color, so please don't mind that. And if you guys do have the color, you guys can substitute it with that. I had lots of fun sort of coloring into all of the different outfits here. So there was this sort of pattern on the sort of sweatshirt of Wamgu, but I could not sort of make it out in the picture because it was a bit pixelated. So I just made these lines. It was like a rainbow thing, so I just did that. And I'm also adding the hair of everyone over here. And like before, I'm adding black pen to make it look a bit more better. And I'm also adding that platform which was there in the picture, because I thought it would look weird if they were just standing on some white ground when it's actually yellow. So I'm done with that. And now I'm done with writing all of the names of the songs onto the sort of paper and the blank spaces with different colored pens. These are all of the songs which I could find. And this one is from their MV for 0 into 1 equals Lovesong. And for that, I just use my yellow for coloring the sort of tub thing. I do not add the sort of external background for all of the pictures, and I just added the main things which were there along with the sort of members. But if you guys want, and if you guys prefer it that way, you can add the background, or you can just leave it the way I did it. And also for Yeonjun, I could not see the sort of clothes he was wearing, so I just added black there, as you guys will see later on, because I was not sure what exact color I was supposed to put. And in the background, in the sort of tub, there was this like pattern, this checker pattern with a blue color, so I added that too. They were also wearing these bracelets, so I decided to add them too. I added some minor details here and there. They may not be the exact thing, or they may not be like the exact color also, but I just added that. This is what I was talking about before, guys. And we're done with this. Now I'm moving on to the next picture, and this is from the MV Can't You See Me. And for that, I use my sort of reference pic, and I'm right now coloring into the sort of outfits. I use my white pen for this one. I'm mostly using my Tombow Fudenoske pen for sort of coloring into the places where it's black. And over here I added white pen again because there was some shoelaces and stuff, and it was the sort of the shoe and the sock both were sort of black in color, so that's why I decided to sort of make the shoe more distinct from it by adding white. I decided to color all of the places where it's black first, so that I don't have to go get my marker again and again for coloring in. So for Yunankai's shirt, there was this sort of yellow sort of shirt with some tie-dye sort of pattern, but I did not know exactly how to make it, so I just made these like black dots, and then around it I just made lines so that it looks like a tie-dye shirt. Now I'm coloring into the some of their hair. I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. It's because my hand hit the sort of tripod thing. So here also you guys will see that the shade is not exactly the sort of one in the picture, because in the sort of MV, because this is a bit darker, but I still decided to add it because I did not have a lighter shade. Now here for Taehyun's shirt also, it was a tie-dye thing, but I did not do it exactly like that. I did it like however I could, and I think it came out good, but the colors may not exactly match because the colors were a bit more faded, but I decided to just do it this way. Now moving on to the sort of couch, it has these like blue vertical lines on it, and I decided I'm going to be adding that. I did not add the eyes for all of them because I tried before and it did not turn out that good. So I decided to not add them, and because if I did add them, it would ruin the drawing. So I decided to not do that. And it even looks better this way than if I had drawn that, because then it would look a bit weird. I also colored into the sort of plate and stuff and over there. Now I'm using my Tombow Fudenoske pen, and I'm writing tomorrow into together by like the full form of TXT using my pen, and I'm using calligraphy for this. And I'm using my blue pen and my yellow sort of my blue marker and yellow marker for giving it a bit more highlight. And now I'm using my black pen for writing all of the members' names. I also wrote the fandom name on the other side because it was blank there. And now I'm using my eraser to just erase everything because there were pencil marks left. And since I had not sort of outlined everything and gave it a proper frame, I did that here too. And I also colored into the names of the members, and we're done, guys. This is the final sort of look. I really liked how it turned out. And we're done.
Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys like the drawing too. Let me know down in the comments if any more of you are also fans of TXT. And please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you already subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a video. And comment down below if you guys if you guys want me to make more videos like this. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Until then, bye guys.